Hello, welcome. It is Fields and Skylines, and today we are playing Farming Simulator 22 White Farm. It is August, it's almost 20 to 9, and we are on our way up to the store today because we have some new work to do today. We are going to connect two fields, turn them into one, and unfortunately in doing so, we will be losing all of our sunflowers in the weirdly planted sunflower field, which I'm upset with, but I'm okay with because barley is way more important because we need that for all of our chickens. So to recap, since we last were together on this map, fed all the chickens, sold all the eggs, fed the cows, sold all the milk, paid down $10,000 on our loan. We have about $70,000 left on our loan. So 7 more months should have that paid off. But today we're here to pick up a plow. And I think, oops, I don't want to go to that one. Where is the dealer circle? Is there not one? Have I always just gone to the... Interesting. I guess I've always just done it this way. I never realized there wasn't a dealer purchase thing here. Nothing for sale in the used vehicles, but we do need a plow. And I do have a plow that is one of my favorite plows, which I always use when I need the plow, because it is super easy to use. It's this one right here, but we're not getting that one because it's not very realistic. This would be my second most favorite. It's going to be, we're going to do the 6-meter plow. I mean, we could do the 9-meter. For $2,000 more. We're just going to lease it and use it. So I guess we'll go with the 9-meter. Although 6 is really all we need. Let's go with the 9. Let's live. Right. So we're going to lease it. It's $900, almost $1,000. It's $190 for a day, and it's almost $400 for an hour. So it's not too bad. Oops, I did not lease that. All right, there we go. So we have Greenie. Greenie's going to take care of doing some plowing for us today. And then on these fields, we also have to lime and fertilize. We got the mulching done last month, picked up the straw, all sorts of stuff like that. So really all we need to do in today's episode is plow this field, combine the fields, get the fert down, and get some fertilizer down. But before we do that, we will take a little bit of a tour of the farm and just kind of catch up with some plans because it's been a while since we've been on a White Farm. I do like this map, and I think pretty soon we'll be getting back to the regular schedule of 1 episode of White Farm, 1 Court Farm, 1 Silver Run, 1 White, 1 Court, 1 Silver Run, kind of that cadence instead of the, White Farm, Silver Run, Court, Silver Run, White cadence. I think Silver Run has progressed far enough that we can just, get into the cycle of 1 episode for each. I am enjoying the Silver Run game playthrough. It is different. There's very little farming. It's really, I guess, not everyone's cup of tea based off of views and stuff like that, but that's okay. I think it is different, and it's a good breakup for me just from always farming, especially since it seems like White Farm and Court Farm kind of get caught into this. Hey, we're almost in the same month on each playthrough, so we're kind of seeing the same things over and over again. So I think it's a good breakup. Also, on both of these, on White Farm and Court Farm, I might advance through slower months. So as you can see, we have our chickens. I fed them. I did lime and fertilize all of the grass fields, so they're ready to go for the next grass harvest, which would be October. Um, I did put all our bales away as well here on the farm. What else have we done? I watered all the strawberries. We have quite a bit of jam happening. We haven't had any babies pigs yet. We got some baby pigs coming next month. We did have some baby cows born, so that's exciting. But yeah, like if we take a look here, we have 8 pallets of strawberries. Uh, we have another 6 pallets stored. I think what I'm going to do is just let this fill up, and then that is what we will be selling for. In fact, I'm going to turn this off for a little bit because we are low on strawberries. Let it fill up a little bit more. But yeah, I think we'll just let it completely fill up. And as you can see, I did water these last month, um, so they're doing pretty good. We're fill up on the herbicide, which is all right because we'll be needing to use some herbicide here in a couple months. I turned off the fert makers. Um, we have quite a bit. We can make a bit more. So I think we're in good shape all around on our production this year. Um, if we look at our jam price when we sell it in December, it's not anywhere near as good as when we sell it in May. But I can't just keep it all stored and produce it all. So I think after December, we'll turn it on and just empty out all of our strawberries, have a good sell off in May. Um, yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments, how much strawberry jam we should sell in December, what we should shoot for. I think that is for productions. And then let's take a look here quickly at what we were talking about last month when it comes to purchasing land. We had talked about buying 24 and making 24 and 23 one big grass field, and 25 and 26 one big crop field. And we would get 2.32 more acres of grass. And I think, and that field costs 151,000. But then there's the thought that we could do um, 8, which is 4 acres of grass for 27 2075 $275,832, which is significantly more. And then we could still take 25 and 26 and turn them into one big field. And then in 23, since we're combining 6 and 7, 23 we could then plant our fourth different crop, right? So corn in this big combined field, um, soybeans in this field. This is our barley field, and then this could become, sunflowers or whatever, right? Whatever we want to put in there. And then eventually, when we get 24, it can then become a second combined field, with this, or this could all become one big field combined. So that's what we were talking about. We don't quite have $275,000. I'm kind of hoping um, by like October, we'll have enough that I could purchase this field, but and get a mow on it with all the other fields and really stock up on um, sellable silage to give us that big boost of income at the end of the year to propel us into the next season. But um, yeah, I'm not sure where we'll end up. But I think that is the plan because I think if we can combine this all into one huge cornfield, and then we have a smaller soybean field here, and we have this larger barley field here, um, three, one really good size field, one pretty good. This one's a little small, right? So I think that is kind of the plan. And then as we kind of look out here, um, there's this group of fields here. You can always buy and combine or try to combine, or like these fields you could turn into one. So there's room for expansion on this map, which is great. So, but that I think is the plan. I think that is what we're going to go for. Is buying this field next, and then combining these two into one, and then keeping this a fourth field until we can afford this field, which I think we could get sometime next year as well. I mean, we could be able to possibly get into this field sometime in the new season. So I think that's the plan. Same with the strawberries and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in the deer. I was looking. I still want to try to replace the John Deere with another tractor. It's pretty old, but nothing keeps popping up. So I haven't done that. So now this field here doesn't need plowing. But what we are going to do is combine this field with sunflowers, and we're probably going to make this a really large field. So I don't know. I know plowing hurts the environmental score, but I'm okay with that for now. It's what you got to do for progress, I guess. And all these sunflowers I feel bad about losing. I really do. So I think if I just overlap a little bit, it'll be okay. So lower plow, and then allow create field. And then I think we are on our way. So I think these bushes will go away as I plow through them. Yeah, that's good. And I know at the end of the day, it's losing all these sunflowers stinks, but we will have sunflowers on this playthrough again. Maybe next season. Probably next season we'll put that grass field to sunflowers and we'll be in good shape. But I really do want to get that grass field purchased before we have to put in the corn. In fact, I think I'm even going to drag this field a little bit further. All right, even it up a little bit, I think works. That looks good. Hopefully plowing will also fix this small field here in the middle there where we couldn't plant. I don't know why it got a little weird, but it did. So that down. Let's go ahead and just try to go nice and straight across here. All right, and then I don't necessarily want to make it any wider because of the trees on this side kind of will interfere. So let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of these sunflowers. I think I'm going to take off I'm going to limit to fields only so that it won't create this field any differently. So here we go. We're moving. All right. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll jump into a time lapse here with the rest of this field of plowing, and then I will get the limer out and lime it and fert it all in one big time lapse right here. So see you all when we are done with that work. done with the field work. I accidentally messed up though. Started fertilizing, and that is gonna cost us a little bit of a penalty over here because um, we don't have a crop in, so it doesn't know how to put the right amount of fertilizer in. So we are gonna get a little bit of a nick there, probably. Um, and over here, as you can see, this did not take any pH. It's already good. So sunflowers that grew there didn't suck it down because they weren't harvested. Um, so yeah, so this is our combined field. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's going to be pretty big. Should be enough barley to feed our chickens for a year. Let's go ahead and see what it does for a. So they still keep them as separate. I don't know if like they each get half of that border. I don't know how that's going to work, but hopefully this next season we'll get these up higher in value for the environmental score. So yeah, I'm not sure how that will work. I don't know if I have to purchase soil information again for both of them or what, but yeah, we have one big field now. 2.48 plus 0.64, so that's pretty easy math. It is just over 3 acres in size. So that's a good field for us. Very good field. Happy with that. We are going to take on a contract next. It's going to be a harvesting contract. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure which one. Um, I'm thinking it's going to be field 10. We're going to harvest the canola. But at the same time, field 12 doesn't quite pay as well, but it's got oats, and I think we have some oats stored. But, I never really do a good job of having enough oats to dump. So I think we're going to start with the canola contract here. We are going to use, I was going to say we would use our own. I think we're going to lease out the equipment, mainly because then we don't have to pay for gas or maintenance on our equipment. Um, so we are going to do that. We are then going to figure out how to get up to, where are we going? We are going to field 10. And field 10 is right up here. So we can get up there just by going up the main road here. So that is what we will do. I'm not going to fret about putting this on a trailer. We will just have to do our best in driving up there without hitting anything. And we are doing this contract because we want that more expensive field. And I think every dollar we earn will help us because, every month we have that $10,000 loan penalty that we have to pay off. And when we sell milk and eggs, yeah, we might make that back, but we need to get extra income to hit that 275. So right now, as you can see, we are at 262. So yeah, we definitely need to make about 12, 13,000 more dollars just to feel a little safer. I hate spending all of our money, but for this plan, I think it'll be safe because if we get that field in time, we'll be able to mow all of our grass, and we'll have a ton of extra silage to sell, which will give us some extra income that we will need to get through the year. And like I said, selling our milk and eggs gets us pretty close to $10,000 a month too to handle off that loan. So times might get a little lean, but that's what you do when you expand your farm, right? It's a risk, and then hopefully you get some good crops, make some money. And at the end of the year, we do have a lot to sell. I mean, we have some corn, we have um, some oats. Like we'll have corn, we'll have oats to sell. So at the end of the day, I am not all that worried. I think this is what we're harvesting right here. Let's make sure. Yep. So we are doing canola here. I don't know where we're gonna be running it to, but it doesn't matter. Harvesting is a pretty fun job. So with that, I think we're gonna do a bit of a time lapse, and then I'll cut back in when we're gonna wrap up the video. I don't think we'll do this whole field as a time lapse, but maybe we will. We'll see how time goes. But with that, I will see you when we're done harvesting. right, so we have about the headlands done on the harvest. We don't have far to take it, dump it. We're just taking it up here to the wholesale. I believe. Better double check that. Wholesale, yes. I think though we're gonna leave the episode there. I'll finish up this harvest off camera, and maybe do another harvest yet. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. How long I've been playing. I've been playing pretty long already. It's been a long episode to get stuff ready. There we go. So yeah, I think next episode, obviously, we will be planting in the barley, and then fertilizing that field and rolling the field. I think we'll also, like always, sell our eggs, sell our milk, and all of that, and maybe we'll pick up another contract. I don't think we have to harvest anything. So September is planting the barley, and then October we'll be doing the corn. Where's corn in November? Where's corn? October, November for corn. So yeah, next month we'll be doing the planting. So we'll be focused on that. Possibly another contract, just like I said, so we can try to get to that 27 or $275,000 number we're talking about for that field. Because I think that is the key to our future expansion. Once we have that field, we'll have plenty of grass for the cows to make hay, silage, plenty of fields to do, our barley for the chickens, straw for the cows. I think we'll be in some great shape for that next expansion after, which is that extra big field for the corn. And holy cow, once we have that huge cornfield, big barley field, and then third crop field along with the milk and along with our chickens producing eggs, I honestly think we'll be in really good shape financially. We'll be in great shape for the farm. We'll get that loan paid off in no time. We probably could even increase payments if we still have payments. I think I said we have 7 left. So September, October, November, December, that's 4. So January, February, so March of next year when we're planting in corn. I think we do corn in March or sunflower or something. We should have that loan completely paid off, which will just allow us to achieve even more. So with that though, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy the content on this channel, as always, please subscribe. Comments down below, expansion plans, you think we should do going forward, how we should go, things like that. Please let me know down below in the comments. Love to hear them, love chatting. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Until next time, goodbye.